still very young. We're not even through January, but one entertainment company, not any of the three that are battling it out, Netflix, Warner Brothers, Discovery, Peace Sky, is already popping. Live Nation has been jumping so far this year. We have it up, well, jumping 2.33%. It has outperformed the S&P 500. Live Nation just announced a world tour with K-pop royalty BTS. Our countdown closer says, buy up the shares. Globalt Investments senior portfolio manager Thomas Martin. Live Nation, interesting, Thomas. I want to know your thesis behind this, because it always feels like every time we're talking about Live Nation, it's because there's some regulatory attack on it from Congress.
Yeah, and that's still ahead of them, and I think that's an unknown in the future. Although we do think that it's unlikely that there's going to be any breakup associated with that. So it's maybe takes a little bit of some of the premium out of the stock, but I think that we can still focus on the fundamentals, which is, as you say, that it's looking like the concert season is shaping up to be an improvement off of last year.
Even though Taylor Swift is done with her tour, and of course the problems that came a couple of years ago with the ticketing of that tour.
Yeah, so you know, the stock is really kind of taken a breather here, down about 27%, and then has started to come back now as we get into the idea that expectations are back down to a 10% adjusted operating income growth, which seems reasonable in the company to be able to do that. And all three of the business segments are really starting to show that they're going to be able to help them hit those numbers.
All right. I see MongoDB is on your list. Now, MongoDB has been, if you look at it over the past couple of years, an absolute star stock. Lately, a bit of bumpiness here. What do you feel is the real opportunity for people watching right now to shove this into their portfolio?
Well, so Mongo had two really positive quarters back to back, and we saw the growth in their new and scaling product. And this is the Atlas, which you know, is geared towards the native AI as well as enterprise customers. And it grew 30% last year, and that was you know, an acceleration from 26% in the first quarter. So you're really seeing that come through. They made the acquisition of Voyage. They now have a platform where their customers can get all the things that they need without having to piece it together. So that's an advantage. And the new CEO is very hands-on and involved and working in their go-to-market strategy.
Thomas, we are bumping up against records for the Russell 2000 and the transports. The markets look pretty darn healthy here. What don't you like?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
What don't you like as we're bumping up against records here?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
That's okay. You know, we have little ghosts in the machine, so we'll just say thank you to Thomas Martin. We appreciate it. And